Getting a good night's sleep is very important, as the doctor says, so we're going to look at some tips on getting a good night's rest. They're pretty easy and they're basic, but you know, we forget. Follow a regular sleep schedule.
So sleep really is a habit.
Yes.
And most of us in our present lifestyle have removed the fact from our bed is for sleep, and we go to sleep at regular hours. Sometimes we work so long, you have a few hours to have a meal, you want to stay up later just to feel you have a life. That's understandable, but the reality is to get a good night's sleep, a good 7 hours sleep on average, you want to try to go to sleep every night, and subsequently you want to try to wake up at the same time every night. You want to create that habit. The bed should be for sleep and for sex, because the reality is when you're sitting in bed and watching TV for hours, your mind starts thinking, bed is for TV, which means you won't necessarily fall asleep when you go to bed. So you want to be tired, read a book, read a magazine, and then go to bed, and bed is for sleep. In fact, from an insomnia standpoint, if you're in bed for 15 minutes and you don't fall asleep, get out of bed. Sit in a chair until you're tired again and go back to bed, because then the mind starts racing, oh my God, I got to get up in 4 hours, I got to go to work, I can't sleep. So make sure that if you're not sleeping in that bed, you're out of it. Napping late in the day is important. The body needs a certain amount of sleep. If you're taking a portion of it in the afternoon, it's going to affect your sleep patterns at night. So if you want to have that steady night's sleep, try not to nap during the day. The routine we talked about. Screen time. Bright light turns off the hormones of the brain that prepare it for sleep, melatonin being one of them. So when we're looking at these bright screens at night, whether it be a TV at a distance, maybe closer up's more of a problem, iPads, phones, even just picking up your phone, that light is burning off the sleep hormones, the hormones that prepare your mind for sleep. Think of it going back to caveman times, right? The sun starts setting, twilight starts stimulating those hormones that I'm going to be going to sleep soon. And when you look at a bright light, they're gone. So that's important. Try to keep your room cool at a certain setting. So these are habits that people can make. Use low lighting in the evenings, 2-3 hours before bed. Dim your lights. Don't have bright lights on for the reasons we talked about before. Sometimes even use a candle. These things actually work. Don't stimulate your body by exercising a few hours before bed. Try not to eat before bed. Certainly caffeine is a stimulant. Even a couple of cups of coffee in the morning can affect your sleep at night. So try not to, at the very least, have caffeinated products after 2 o'clock. If you have sleep disturbances, and actually what's even, I won't say scary, but even a couple of cups of coffee in the afternoon, you fall asleep, it might affect your sleep brain waves, so you're not getting that full rest from that night's sleep.